Yeah, I wanted to make one more video real quick. Just wanted to be doing some updates here real soon on the playoffs. What I think so far and everything. And like I said before in my last video, I really haven't been really making any videos because when life hits you with a curve, it's not much you can do as far as taking care of that situation and everything else and far in between. But yeah, I just wanted to touch on the situation here with Skip Bayless and his asshole comments as far as being very insensitive about the whole Dak Prescott and his opening up as far as dealing with depression, especially with death of his brother. You know what I mean? And he had to deal with that. People sweep sweep depression under the rug, like especially when you deal with mental issues. They sweep that under the rug like it's no problem. And people within our system, with people within our system that's doing that. That's just doing that, and they're very insensitive. So the comment Skip Bayless made, I'm not surprised at all because look what type of person he is. This is the same guy that made an accusation that Troy Aikman, was a faggot, was gay, a faggot, and basically poked his chest out about that shit. To this day, I'm surprised Troy Aikman didn't try to whoop his ass for that shit. But getting back to what I was saying, people just sweep mental depression under the rug. I've had a close encounter with people with mental depression, people who try to deal with it, and it's very taxing, man. Like, people don't understand the impact of depression. I even had days. I admit to saying right now, I've had days to where I've had, I was out of the middle. But Skip Bayless, he's an insensitive asshole, man. Like, he takes his character and runs with it, and this is who he is. He's been like this. He's been this kind of dude going way back, and it's to no surprise as to basically he's accusing Dak Prescott of he needs to man up or whatever bullshit because he's the face of America's team, Dallas Cowboys. He's the quarterback. Well, you know what? End of the day, all that shit don't matter if you don't got your you don't have your well-being in order. You understand? Like, all that shit, people don't get all that shit. End of the day, if you don't got your sanity, you ain't got your mental health in order, all that shit isn't all that's cracked up to be. I'm telling you right now, man, like, straight up. And it's no surprise, man, that, what Skip Bayless said, man. Like, half of these athletes can walk away and he would still be bitching and complaining. He would bitch because he don't have nothing to watch. He's I won't go as far as to say Skip Bayless is a racist, though. I don't know him personally. That might be a understatement, but he comes off to me as one of these elitist white folks that if you don't do anything to benefit him, that he has no use for you. He comes off as in a very, very elitist. And he sees these athletes as a way to fund his living, Like, if LeBron James didn't exist, or anybody else, or whatever, he'd just be another guy. People don't take him seriously. People stopped taking him seriously as a journalist years ago. So all this facade, all this trolling he does, it's all an act, man. It's all an act to me, you know. And for me, I'm like, okay, you go around saying all this shit, but yet you can't walk a mile in Dak Prescott's shoes. You understand? He's earned more respect over the past several days coming out, admitting he had a problem, than you'll ever have in your so-called journalistic career. You know? So, end of the day, you fucked yourself over, Skip Bayless. Skip Bayless fucked himself over by taking this stance. Because he showed his true colors right then and there. Right then and there. And I'm surprised, they didn't pull the plug or undispute it, which, by the way, if they did, nobody would care. The only people that would care is all the trolls that take up after that show and all the bullshit ass people that follow that whole format on YouTube, here on YouTube. But like I said before, man, like, I got a newfound respect for Dak Prescott, him coming out. He could have very well have kept that under the rug, just said, you know what, I'm just going to play football. I'm just going to play the season out and let's see what's going on. But I got a newfound respect for Dak Prescott, even admitting the situation. And for Skip Bayless to come out and say, you got to man up, you have to be better than that, to come out and admit a depression is a weakness, is full of shit on this part, And for me, he basically showed his true colors and whatnot. He's really showed his true colors. I've been knew about what Skip Bayless was years back. Everybody knew that who had a brain. People who had a brain and then feed into his whole act. So yeah, I mean, it's no surprise. No surprise at all he came out and said this. But like I said before, Dak Prescott will have newfound respect, more so than Skip Bayless ever will in his so-called journalistic career. But tell me what y'all think.